Panther does get marked, but still doing quite a bit. If the Comet misses, it's done. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17. I'm covering a 4v4 on the map Glieze. We got ourselves Rob, Monty, Mackie, Mateos. We also got Arranged Karma, Dirk Radix, Lorgs, and Go Away Like Sergey Lavrov? Sure. Anyway, battling is already occurring on the flanks with Soviet forces battling the OKW. We actually have a scout car coming on in, which is interesting against a Kubel. But if you have light vehicle gameplay that you would like to show me, you can submit to my Gmail and Discord down below, and I'll cover your replays live on Twitch, and maybe post them to YouTube if they're good. Engineer gets pushed back by the sheer amount of infantry by Arranged Karma, and you can check their ranks right now with a CoH2 add-on I added on Twitch, which is really, really cool. But for scout car coming on in, for those who are watching this later, here's all the playtime, roughly. Doesn't show to current skill, but as we can see, they all have some, well, a good amount of time under their belt. 2 Soviet, American, and Brit versus 2 OKW and Austere. Both Soviet on the right-hand side, with the British and American scattered at mid and left. Right now, German forces are successful in taking the VP, but will a Soviet counterattack force Arranged Karma off? Well, that depends. Where's his teammate? Nowhere to be found. He's kind of chilling in mid. So right now, he's by himself versus 2 armies, and that's going to be a real tough fight for him. Real tough fight. Penal forces are putting pressure on the Sturm. Very low on health. Starts to retreat action. I think he'll be okay. Kubel, unfortunately, I think might be in a bit of a be in a rough spot. Although he did murder the Penal, he's a quarter health left and needs to pull back. And with the scout car giving chase, he might end up perishing. I take that back. He probably will. Damn it. Kubel goes down, and there goes the OKW army on the right. Meanwhile, if we check over on the other front, we can see here that the British have been successful in keeping the Germans back as well. Successfully pushing back German forces, though. Nice AT. Hits the Universal Carrier and knocks it out with some small arms fire. Rifleman and Vickers machine gun push up to hopefully combat the German forces. They do have a mortar to counteract a lot of the support equipment. But for right now, it is not looking all that swell if you are a... if you're on the German side, you're not having a good day, because a lot of the territory is not in your hands. The double fuel possibility for the Allies, especially with them pushing on the right. So double fuel, again, early on can lead to light armor, and that's a huge swing in your favor if you can do it correctly. Conscripts engineers taking territory. There is a German mortar, right? We can see here that Dirk Radix does have some support, and it is, well, okay, that was way off, but it is, you know, there to help. But Allied forces need to do something. Speaking of which, let's go over commanders, right? So right now, Mackie has gone guard mortar, so a lot of heavy infantry and heavier medium armor. We got ourselves Rob going mobile assault regiment, which is very cool. Also has recovery squads out, and he's building cover to make sure if the enemy does come back, which, again, in CoH2, expect an enemy counterattack, that the enemy has a rough time with cover being forced against them, right? So really cool stuff. Anyway, on the German side, we have Luftwaffe supply doctrine. We got ourselves Overwatch, so maybe a Goliath. That would be cool. But let's see what else we have. Oh, Go Hard has Volk squads that can be upgraded with MP40s. Thanks to this. And you combine that with a Opel Blitz truck, and you can surprise your enemy with an ambush. It's really, really effective. Speaking of effective, flanking. Rifleman puts pressure on the Pioneer, luckily holding the flank for the MG. Forces the enemy back. So excellent job there. Right now, you have Rifleman on standby with a Volk squad moving in along the right-hand side, but there is a lot of fire currently hitting it. Incendiary hits the infantry, but they jump out before taking any damage. And the attack by Go Hard really fell apart. Just absolutely blew up in his face. It's like the guy who's like, yeah, I'm gonna actually, I'll make this even more personal for me. It's like my brother saying, hey, I'm gonna turn this corner and go right into the garage at top speed, right, at my house growing up with my go-kart. It's gonna be great. Goes down the hill, takes the left turn, About to veer into my, into my house's garage, and instead my brother hits a brick wall and gets himself stitches. Now, to be fair, he was coaxed into doing that by his identical twin brother, which may or may not be me. Nice kill, by the way, with the Panzer Grenadier squad. So, what we've learned from this, it is his fault for not turning correctly, and he should have just done better for my bet I did with him. Like that rear echelon squad. Should have retreated faster. Anyway, 222 putting pressure, but there's a lot of allied infantry, and the riflemen here, all and on the rear echelon and everything else, can be healed by the medical ambulance back here. So, wait, why? Oh, okay, as soon as he heals up, they can just charge it, and they have AT grenades that can keep that sucker back. MG's back here, so hopefully mortar teams can hopefully force them back. Stern Pioneer's in the building, but again, taking a lot of fire from all the infantry, so I don't know how long he's going to last in there. Volk squad advancing. 222 pushing on in. Again, Vickers is hitting him. Does have native armor piercing rounds, and now assault officer there too. They're going for the ambulance. That's what Lorgs is doing, or attempting to do. But a half-track comes in clutch thanks to Monty, and AT grenade is getting closer and closer to that 222. Volk squad try to hold this position. We have a 222 trying to break the building that engineer's in. That's going to take a while. Penal's being at long range by a half-track to suppress it. Very nice. At least the German forces retook right, so that's less fuel the Allies are getting. But the PTRS rifles put pressure on the half-track, though they should suppress it. Looks like Satchel went off? Something blew up over here. But whatever the case may be, it looks like the Germans are the ones reeling and healing. But Soviet forces still giving it their all and pushing them back. I don't think the Germans will hold this area. I think that the Allies have a good shot to. Even with this Luftwaffe field officer, there's just too much infantry, especially guard forces. With DPs coming in, that just shreds infantry. So yeah, highly likely, interesting satchel. Highly likely that the Germans will be forced back. Oh my god, almost lost that unit. Anyway, we go back, and again, good job, by the way, with the guard forces. Just realized he got 2. So again, a very solid long-range force. But anyway, we look on the left. The Allies continue to hold this area, though it seems like the Germans are slowly pushing them back, using smoke to block the MG. Again, great use of it. That way, of course, you can reposition and be like, okay, how do I take this force out? Well, if we knock out the MG, we can push on in with a combined force, have an MG backing us up, and then we can neutralize the Allies fairly quickly. A half-track guarding the very far flank, but gets hit by an AT. Not a great sign. German forces suppress the American infantry. Monty is suppressed. Rob is trying to push on the left with his infantry section. He is boosted right now, thanks to the heroic charge, which is very cool. Again, that's from the assault officer. So, helps the infantry out a little bit, makes the combat proficiency better. So, and it's free, by the way. So again, I always recommend this. So he's pushing on in. German forces pretty much fail in their attack on the Allied main center. They moved it back a little more as well to be guarded by the AA half-track. So Allies looking pretty good. Commandos at base. I'm assuming he's going to upgrade it with a... Hold on, let's verify. No, he isn't. I'll get weapon rack. Commandos with Brens are super good, especially because they get the bonus. So you could have them just camouflage and then pop out and just mow people down with heavy machine gun fire. It's great. Or just place demos if you want to be that cheeky bastard. 222 pushing on in, but again, there's plenty of AT, so I don't expect this assault to go very well for too long. 222 taking a lot of damage. Again, on higher level CoH2 plays, expected 222. But luckily, Allies just absolutely blasted. Panzer Grenadier throws a bundle, but it's not enough to really do too much damage. The real big issue for that squad is the fact they lack anti-infantry firepower because they upgraded their guns to anti-armor. On the far side, half-track took heavy hits from guard fire, I assume. Actually, it looks like a lot of Germans pushed up and didn't fare all that well. Pulling on back, the half-track will need repairs. Do they have something up here? Or am I just... No. The Stern Pioneer is back at the medical facility, so it'll take a little bit to come up. And right now, the Allies are slowly pressing in. Slowly but surely. Mid is completely off. Oh, another push by Gohard on the left flank. Really hitting that left flank from a different angle. A half-track, though, is coming on in. But he does have an AT gun on standby to hit the target. when it moves on up. And on this side, Lorgs is pushing in from another direction from the far north, trying to really overstretch the British position. Luckily, Brits throw an awesome bundle grenade and ambush them. Nice mortar fire. Again, Grenadiers with G43s, thanks to Jaeger infantry. Oh, we have a Panzer Grenadiers. That's solid. Panzer Grenadiers with G43s is really good at long-range fire. And again, they have good amount of defense to them, so they can take the hits and dish them out too. It's pretty good. Anyway, they're coming on in to assist against the Americans, since the Brits are kind of smoked. Actually, I have no idea. They're just chilling in the smoke. But yeah, lots of fire currently hitting that position, and the American player taking a lot of hits. Luckily, the British AT gun hits the 222. Panzer Grenadiers being suppressed by the half-track, and the Allies once again hold out against the German counterattack. And hold the line pretty much completely. Again, some mines over here might be a good idea, blocking some cover. So, good job there. And looks like with the 2 here that we can see, the Brits have placed multiple mines in the sector. So good, in case there is a big swing, he is prepped and he's going to be taken by surprise. Now then, also, just to keep in mind, the Germans, this guy's a minesweeper, but Orange is the one attacking and he does not. So the mine should be more effective against the person he's playing against, which is really cool. Alright, so mobile assault, we have urban assault, lots of assaults, guard more tactics, and then we have combined arms, Soviet industry, and mechanized support. Alright, British forces take the position, wearing down the Volk squad. Again, he's going to go need repairs. I love how they're also mortaring the cover, like, no cover for you. You are not getting any cover, which, by the way, they have a solid mortar and a howitzer, so the Americans have solid artillery fire they can hit the enemy with. So, excellent to see. Soviet forces trying to grab mid. Again, VP-wise, technically it's in the Allied favor, though the Germans could counter that by taking mid and holding the right, which they are, by the way. Actually, hold on. We have a counter. Oh, we have a big push by Arranged. Arranged Karma trying to break through, but both Soviet forces are here, with more coming in by Matios. We have a 120 currently hitting that sucker. Interesting. But hey, it's doing damage, but I'm down about quarter health. Do supply trucks give more resources to other players? No. Supply trucks used to. There was a time where supply trucks did, but now for both the Soviet and also for the Axis, they only give it to the player that deploys it. If you want to help your team with supplies, build caches. Caches are really, really good, like this, because this universally helps your team out. So I highly recommend caches if you want to really help your team with resources. Though you can also give resources depending on the commander as well. Let me see. This guy, Dirk Radix, has supply drop. It's an MG34, some resources, and a Pack 40. If you want to help your team, you can drop that. It's only $375, and then they can get those resources too. So, again, kind of a situation where you can help. Nice job, Panzer headquarters and the half-track shattering that Penal's defense and, yeah, sending it packing. There's still a lot of infantry here, and this guy is obviously blobbing, which could be very bad. Luckily, he dodges the Katyusha shot, which was the bigger threat to his health and safety. Which, by the way, that's a... Wait, hold on. We have a half-track. Do we have any armor? We have a Panzerwerfer. Oh my god, that Panzer Grenadier is so low. Nice! Oh god. Well, there goes that squad. Okay, so let me verify something. We have a Katyusha. And... Oh, okay. We have a Comet tank on Rob. And then we have Maki going a T-34 85. Alrighty. So again, our first actual armor of the game. Pretty solid stuff. It is an upgrade to the T-34 76. 85 is an 85mm cannon and better armor. So again, it can take more hits and dish it out too. Looks like also Pioneers are trying to kill the cache. Might take a while, but hey, it's 250 manpower down the drain if they take it. Fire's coming down thanks to a support gun. Where is it? Where is your support gun? Oh, there it is. Already Vet 2, damn. But again, good shots hitting this whole area. So the captain like walks through and it's going to take damage. So every little bit helps. Wow, G43's trying to do their best, but Commandos killed the MG42 and sent the Panzer Grenadier squad packing. We have the Werfer firing. It's probably going to hit the Rifleman. It does on the retreat. Hits the captain actually more severely than the Rifleman. But still, sends the whole squad back. and the Americans do have a retreat point, but still, it's a good job forcing the enemy off the front. But great job, by the way. Let's see. Oh, T-34 comes on in, kills the half track. Panzer IV pushing, not a good idea. Plenty of AT, and as well, the T-34 has better armor. So this thing is going to be a bitch to pen and actually take out with a Panzer IV variant. So you're going to need something like a Panther or pack line or something. Luckily, Dirk Radix does have a pack. Arranged has a Raketenwerfer, though, off the front. And while that T-34 is getting repairs, hopefully these squads can fire. Let's see, Panzer Grenadier trying to focus. Does kill the Engineer, which is a little bit of a blow, because that would limit the ability for these guys to repair or build. But luckily, Mateos doesn't have anything to repair at the moment. He's getting an S-285, though, which is, again, a good counter to the Panzer IV. Panzer IV is saying no cover. Everything's gone. CoH2 hitting the side of Go Hard's forces, really breaking up his assault. And artillery from the Brits coming in right on the pack line, which I guess was meant to push back the Comet. Good job for him getting the packs, because again, if you don't see armor by like the 15, the 16, the 17-minute mark, the enemy's getting something big. So if you don't have substantial AT, that whatever it is that is big that's coming to kill you, it's probably going to kill you. Anyway, Panzer IV decides to go in deep against the CoH2. Okay, Mateos always retreat CoH2 back to base. And yeah, it looks like the Panzer IV went to where he was, not where he is. So that's pretty good. Though Penals unfortunately lack any AT, so it's better to probably just pull them back. T-34 though comes on in, misses the shot. Squad gets neutralized by the Panzer Grenadiers. Excellent kill. So overall, I would say German forces doing pretty good. Same thing with the Allies, depending on the area. My only thing is, I think that Doradix and especially Lorgies should really build caches, right? Should really help their team and build that supply line to really help fund the OKW. Because right now they're only getting like 42 and 26. That's a slightly worse fuel-wise than the Allies because they have this. But I will give the Germans credit. They are taking the Allied munition point, so that will definitely hamper the Allies. We have a Werfer coming on in with Panzer Grenadiers hitting the MG. Not able to kill it, but actually he might die here. That's not good. Oh my god, he actually lived. I was thinking he was gonna hit that mine on the way out, but looks like someone already blew it up. Allied forces are being forced back by the Obersoldaten. Again, probably if for infantry you can deploy, they're some of the best. They are high damage, high defense, and yeah, just shred most infantry units. 5-man British squads definitely can do something with their Brens, but he doesn't have the Brens, so he's not really gonna be able to hold. What is gonna help is the assault officer launching artillery on the pack guns. That's gonna force him back and keep him away. Obersoldaten trying to get the kill on the infantry section. Really trying, but the captain comes on in to force its attention. And now they're in a mortar range to start going to take more damage. So Obersoldaten probably not going to win this fight or really do anything too substantial. Oh, now Comet's in here. So yeah, just run. Just run. AT gets a good shot, but yeah, just run. There's no way you can... Wait. Okay, never mind. Just prove me wrong. That's okay. I like to be proven wrong. Comet, you fired 3 shots at that man, and you didn't hit a single one. Are you drunk? Anyway, we actually have 2 T-34-85s and 1 dead man. But, yeah, they need repairs stat. Allied forces forced back on the right, so the Germans will take that. And mid, plus the Allied munitions. Alright, that's going to help the Allies. Specifically, the Axis. Specifically the Axis with, bombing runs and other special... resource they can call in that need a lot of munitions, which for me personally why I like munitions in late game more so than fuel, because again it helps so much with the airstrikes and support. Werfer comes on in, a little damage, a little bit, not enough to get vet 1, but it's something. Panther's backing up. Go Hard at least got some major armor. Lorgies again, that Werfer has been pretty good, though not sure what exactly Lorgies is bringing in later. Panzer Grenadiers are on standby with Mattress firing in mid. Oh! British artillery hitting the whole area. Support gun might die here if it gets a lucky rocket to the face. No. 222 though being hit. Brings down the building. Might bring down another one. It does. No cover for you. And yeah, German forces are sent back. Now, only got 1 kill, but almost vet 1 with that. That's pretty good. Commandos rushing on in, along with the infantry section, putting pressure on the packs. Both very low. Give me 1 second, guys. Unfortunately, my cat wants out. Come on. Come on. You want out? There you go. Again, want to keep the door shut because my girlfriend is asleep and I do not want to wake her up. Take this time for a water break. Anyway, they're putting pressure, trying to wear down at least 1 squad. I think they will. Let's see, because I don't see too much there. Wait, hold on. They only have, I'm sorry, it's only 1 infantry section, not 2. So he doesn't have the firepower to... Oh, there he goes. I was hoping he would do it, you know, a little bit more up the hill so they could hit with AT or something, but down here, it's in German territory. It doesn't have to worry about it being lost. Wait, what is that? Oh, just a recon plane. Okay. Soldaten, though, do get hit by a Gammon bomb. Artillery's coming on in. So, looks like on the left, the Allies have it. On the right... Panther forces back, knocks out the main gun for the T-34. Panzer IV diving in deep against the Su-85. Does get marked, though. Hold on. Last shot? No, no last shot. Su-85. Wait, Panther diving. Deja vu with the combat blitz. Hits the Su-85. Arranged Karma might get a steal here with 2 T-30... sorry, an Su-85 and a T-34 dead. Conscript's trying to... Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, Mackie, that's a big mistake. Make sure you have AT grenades. But luckily, the T-34 came in clutch and killed it. By the way, 12 kills on that sucker. But that's a lot of losses for the Allies right now. And the Germans have a little bit more fuel. A little more resources. Oh, boy. Yeah, so, again, Katyusha the support equipment, though missing. Oh, wait, there's... that barrage kind of helped. Okay, that's more than 1. That's, yeah, 2 Katyushas are currently hitting those. Killing both support equipment. Alright, a bit more losses for the Germans than probably expected. But hey, the Allies did lose their armor, so that's still a win in my book. I love that the fact that he threw a Molotov cocktail. The Americans like, we've heard that from the Soviets that these are pretty good. We should throw them. Soldaten, though, with good cover, hitting the rifleman from up high. Panther diving on in. Versus a Comet, Panther has a slight edge. Though, with the AT guns, Panther needs to really think about its choices. Again, does have a squad that could Faust it, but there is an MG here, which will probably stop that from getting any closer. Does smoke, though. Panzer Grenadiers moving on in. Backed by the pack line. Maybe this German push could do it. Again, if they dislodge the Allies on this side, that's a huge loss for them. Which, again, right now the Allies are in the lead, but we'll see how much that goes for, or how long that lasts. Alright, lots of artillery fire in front of the riflemen. Up, that Werfer, holy crap. Like I said, these fires coming, everything's hitting the Allies right now. But they're holding pretty well. Most of the fire actually didn't hit as much as they probably would have liked. Yeah. So. Did you wake my girlfriend up? Tally's looking, back. She's back in the room, by the way. My girlfriend let her in, so. She's up. And I'm dead. Panther, anyway, backing up the German attack. They're trying to kill the AT. We have the Matchers firing. Pretty close to the front. Calliope is not too far off as well. Though it looks like, oh, nice hit. They got 1 squad. On the retreat, can they get the Soldaten? Very close to death, but he survives. It was an honor, Mr. Greyshot. When's the funeral? We'll see. Pack guns are on standby, guarding the territory below. We have British artillery about to launch an attack. Oh, hold on, big push by the allies on the right. I didn't see this. Jagdpanzer are being buttoned and hit by the guards. Remember, guards do have PPS rifles, so they can force back this unit. Kills the pack gun. Panzer Grenadier throws the bundle on them. Gets a great hit, but they do retreat. Soldat now moving on in. T-34, 16 kills with conscripts in the building, backed up by more penals, trying to hold against the Soldat and the Jagdpanzer. Katusha firing, though. AT gun also in standby to hit the Jagdpanzer. Not sure. Oh, yeah, okay, so this gun can hit. They throw a bundle grenade in, but luckily conscripts just leave and get out. Oh no, Panther, double Panthers. Go hard is going hard and trying to kill this 85. Both Panthers, three Panthers on that T-34. Just no shot at survival. Right now, it's a really bad day to be Allied armor on the right because your life expectancy is not great. Hoping to change that, Matsios deployed an ISU-152, though by itself, I don't know. Panther's diving on in. This thing is completely by itself. Penal's giving chase. Katusha wide open. They're trying to place mines. AT guns are firing. Panther does hit a mine. Hold on, might hit a second mine here. Does. Both Panthers crippled. This other one is still advancing. Now marked. The ISU-152 and T-34 hit it. Again, why it's so important. If those Panthers would not have been mined, he's about to be hit. Wait, is he going to hit a second one? Oh my god, he might. He's trying to back on up. This unit's being marked. ISU-152 hits the Panther. PTRS rifles and AT are right there. Decrewed. This is, both players on the left sent all their armor in. And now the left-hand side is completely defenseless. They still have infantry, but they don't have the AT to guard. White Phosphorus hits the blob, wearing it down. Kamikaze almost hits Panzer Grenadier. Axis do manage to grab the Panther. They're trying to inch it away. But Katusha fire now comes on in and kills it, so the Germans can't get their armor back. Damn. This one Panther survives. This other one does as well. So one of the Panthers died. Could have been much, much worse with 3. But still, not a great day, honestly. That combined assault, really, they didn't realize the Katyushas were already retreating. And the ISU-152 coming out at that time did not do any favors for them. Quite honestly, that was a lot of resources in, unfortunately, direction that didn't pan out all that well. Artillery, though, coming on in on the Panzer headquarters can wear it down and also hit the Obersoldaten squads, maybe. Comet just hitting things from afar, though AT should push it back. We shall see. White Phosphorus hits this sector. And Captain trying to hit the squad. Nice Sturmovik strike. Thanks to the Soviets, by the way. Mateos trying to help his team. Gets a 2-for-1 on that AT and kills both squads. Very cool. Very awesome to see. Anyway. Squads hold the right. We have a Jagdpanzer being flanked by the T-34. Can he get the kill? If he gets in the building with the guards, I think he has it. Take the shot. Nice. Jagdpanzer goes down and the T-34 survives. ISU-152 is a really hard nut to crack. The Axis don't have an elephant. They don't have a Jagdtiger, so they have to defeat it manually with pack fire, panther fire, something like that. Maybe you get a good airstrike if you could snare it, bring in the German bombers to really tear it down, but that's gonna be a hard threat. And right now you have that on the right and the Allies slowly pressing in on the left. If you're an Axis player right now and you contributed all those resources that push on the right, you're really regretting it right now. Werfer comes on in. Actually, hold on. No, doesn't do too much damage. Guard forces putting pressure on the Panther. Small blob of forces pushing on in. A lot of allied forces, though. Panzer Grenadiers cannot fight this alone. They do have some good kill counts. I'm not going to... I won't deny that. But so, too, do the Americans. Oh, taking heavy hits on the way out with the artillery. Allies as well taking some hits. Again, Axis need to grab the VPs. Otherwise, this game is done. Mattress firing down the hill. Panther's injured, just hitting all this. Almost died. Might be hit by a straight Mattress shot. It'll be close. But I think they're just out of range. Calliope now moving on in. Again, Rob and Monty doing a great job with artillery and support. Really putting a lot of pressure on these guys. Hitting the pack line that just got recrewed. Oh, that's unfortunate. This guy's very low too. Jackson gets a great shot on the Panther because the artillery revealed its position. Alright, right now the left-hand side is barely holding on for dear life. So, we'll see what happens. Also, Monty's deployed Rangers, so we have that coming on in. Plenty of artillery, AT. Like, Monty has a solid force, Rob has a solid force. I can't be disappointed either. Artillery as well pushes, hits them as soon as the Obsidian push on in. Go Hard has an average, like, has 5 units. They're good units, but it's, you know, it's, not the best. I will say though, let's see. Axis planes, I don't see any right now. Let's see. They do have the airstrikes, I'll give you that. But right now, they'll probably use it against this armor and stuff over here. And right now, the Soviets are getting more tank destroyers. They're getting more T-34s. They're looking pretty solid. And right now, Arranged has no AT. That's not a good sign. Panzer headquarters could be in harm's way very soon. One Shrek team is all that stands between that T-34 and, oh, I thought he died there. Not to the land mattress. Wait, land mattress. Oh, yeah, 11 kills right here. Oh, yeah, it's doing pretty solid. Artillery, though, comes on in, knocks out the howitzer. Pretty solid stuff there. Panzer Grenadiers, though, holding the hill. Again, both had 22 kills, I believe? Yeah, both had 22 kills. Pretty solid stuff. This Obsidian squad has 33 kills. So Germans at least getting a decent kill count with their infantry. It's just they're taking heavy hits from all the stuff on the... Oh, wait! Nice squad wipe on the rifleman. Okay, that's something that the Germans needed. Some good squad wipes. Obsidian putting pressure on the Rangers, trying to hit them from afar, keep them back from doing damage with their Thompsons. Artillery hits the line. Pioneers need to stop repairing one rocket, and they're absolutely dead. Along with the Werfer, Mattress could still hit that and tear it apart. Mattress Vet 3, by the way. Very lucky it didn't hit this Panzer headquarters and the Pioneers right there. Panthers, though, charging with the Panzer Grenadiers backing them up. Again, also, Brumbard just killed everything. Nice squad wipe on the Pioneers right... Penals right there, I believe. Again, Panther coming in the flank. Allies completely faltering. Holy God. Panther does get marked, but still doing quite a bit. If the Comet misses, it's done. Panther as well, can't use combat. Survives, takes a shot, kills the Comet. Another Panther comes on in. Ambulance is next, most likely. Trying to be snared with the AT grenade. AT gun being neutralized. Panther trying to get out of there. Ambulance still alive. Surprised he didn't snipe it. This Panther's so low. Just get it out of there. Mattress gets KO'd. AT snare is likely if he doesn't run. Here it goes. Unless it bounces. Oh! He's still alive. Holy crap. Go hard. I don't think this Panther could take any. Oh, yep. There it goes. Picked up an AT gun. Snipes it. Decrewed, though. Oh, there it goes. But absolutely did a lot to this left-hand side. Allies lost their tank destroyers. A lot of their support equipment. I mean, this guy lost his howitzer and his MG. A lot of stuff over here. AT guns. Rob as well took some heavy hits. Though a little better off. He at least has a Firefly on the field, but most of his forces are off the front. Commandos, though, on the front do neutralize a pack gun. But yeah, go hard down to 3 units. So, yeah. In mid, we have the Soviets coming on in. Looks like they T-34, or sorry, an S-285 died. Panther making its way out. Looks like it did some havoc, but the ISU-52 forced it back. On the right, though, it looks like the T-34s are doing quite a bit. Panther retreating, and airstrike forces the Germans off the hill. So great job there. At least the Soviets take the fuel back. So even if the Germans take back a large chunk of territory on the left, they still have this area. Brumbar is backed up by 2 AT guns that desperately need a med pack. My God. Like, they're so low. Those guard forces will shred them quite quickly. This guard has 35 kills. Damn. Allies pushed. Yeah, they're trying to push back, right, in mid. And the Germans didn't take the territory all that much, right? Because they just didn't have the men. Like, Go Hard doesn't have that much. Nice mine, by the way. It stops the 222. Plenty of mines in this sector. You figured this guy would learn after so much time, but no, he still keeps being hit by mines. Hell, he's about to be hit by another mine. At least the Allied mines are delaying them. But, yeah. Axis counterattack against the Allies did not pan out all that well. Oh, this could be a good shot right here. Aw, damn it. They're usually Germans in close proximity, or let's say infantry in close proximity, especially with T-30-45s. I've seen them get shredded. AT guns are on top of each other. While great for dealing damage because we're both firing in the same spot, one shot or one good hit, and these two are both dead. Panther coming in to help against the 85s, and another Panther by Rage Karma coming back. Yeah, that JLI is not faring all that well. Great shot by the T-34s. There is an AT gun up here and plenty of repair stations, plus another T-34 coming in on the flank. Oh boy. AT gun can hold back that. T-34s are getting themselves right in there, focusing on the Panther, marking it. 3 against, well, technically 1. Brumbar can't really do too much. And there it goes. Brumbar now being hit. Panther's new target. Is this gun gets neutralized by this blob of OKW infantry. But T-34 is technically still alive. This Panther is marked, though with the Shrek team, I don't think he wants to risk diving on in against it. But S-285 could snipe the Panther. Bounces off the front, though. He's going to risk it. T-34 is advancing on the Panther, or maybe just trying to kill this Pioneer squad. These guys don't have, remember, it takes a command JLI to snare. The normal JLIs do not have snare capacity, so these T-34s are fine. Penals being hit by the Brumbar, though ISU-52 injured, not dead. And remember, with the damage engine, it took forever for it to reposition. Does force the Brumbar back a bit. If this thing dives the penal squad, I would hate to be this Brumbar, because you're going to be absolutely wrecked by that satchel. There is an MG here, but he's trying to get close to it. Putting some pressure there. ISU-152 being hit by the Panther. Dives on in on it. He's backing on up. Still bouncing on the front armor. Another Panther coming on in. That's a lot worse. Does get hit by something. And the Pioneer, penal squad sent back. Gets hit by a good armor-piercing shot, but needs support. Luckily, Jackson's coming on in to help, but I think the damage is done. ISU-152 will die here, unfortunately, and Mateos does not have the resources to easily get another one. So that's a big loss for the Allies. So, man, some of these armor pushes are not going well. Some of them have been fantastic by the Germans. Again, the Allies have not been able to contain the armor like they want, but still, in other areas of the front, those Panther swings have not done very well. And actually, Maki has the armor advantage. Now 3 T-30-45s pushing against with arranged forces. Obsidian being hit, no way they can sustain that much fire against them. No way. Goliath on the field. I am both happy and saddened, because I feel like you need air support. But does get hit by the packs. Unfortunately, artillery neutralizes. Oh, what? Hold on. Might neutralize one. No, it's going to survive. T-34 low, though. No, he's actually. Will he escape? Oh, nope. He's dead. I was like, is he going to escape? No, he was already dead. T-34s. Again, don't lose the Vet 3-1. Oh, my God. Remember when I said that at least the Soviets had 3 T-34s? I think I may have just, yeah. I think Karma came in and said, that's no T-34s for him. So yeah, there goes the only other major threat to the Germans that he actually had. I don't think the Allies have another major armored force on the map. They have one Jackson over here. Rob has something. Rob has the Firefly and Comet. But, like, that's it. They have the left-hand area. These placing mines, which has so far been a key. Also, just saying, you can use these recovery squads and salvage. That Panther looking mighty tasty for resources. And it's a lot of fuel and I believe munitions as well. So they get a good amount from that. So highly recommend decommissioning armor with the recovery squads. So anyway, Allies now trying to take mid, and that should be the focus right now. The enemy has 50 VPs. You have 369. Nice. But yeah, you should be taking the VPs to win this match, because there's very little chance, in my opinion, that Maki's going to take back the right with his force. He's an Su-85, sure, but he's defensive through and through. He's not offensive in any capacity. Penals, maybe throw a satchel? Okay, that's good. Brumbar is going to be stopped for a little bit. And the Allies do take mid. Although that Luftwaffe, he's pushing on in. Again, 13 kills. Doing pretty solid, Vet 3. Advancing onto the point. Rifleman, though, with bars are shredding him. With Penals coming on in. Yeah, he's going to absolutely lose that unit if he's not careful. Penal needs to rush in, throw satchel if he can. Like, just blow up that building. Or just call in the Calliope. That works, too. Calliope brings down the house, literally. And the MG'd with it. So, amazing stuff. He's actually going to probably bring down the entire block. And he does. Unfortunately, the MG suppression is still in effect on that Penal, which is stupid. It's been dead for quite some time. Obsoldat and Blob, again, pushing on in. Oh, nice decrew from the Jackson right there. Very nice. Though Storm Pioneer could repair it. I mean, it's close enough to the Allied base where the Germans need to kill it or immediately send everything to repair it. Now, there's no way. There's no way you're going to get that Panther out of there. No way. We'll see. It is moving so slow. Fireflies, though, are being, well, can't really do much against this blob. He needs the Comet, which is chilling on the left. Not sure why. Jackson's like, no. Oh, it's abandoned again. Okay. Cervic Strike comes on in, wrecks the German infantry. Amazing shot right there. Hot damn. Germans using quite a bit. Although they do knock out the American AT gun right there. Double abandoned, classic. Allies could get up. Nope. Go hard's like, you're not getting a Panther. No matter how many times this game wants you guys to get a Panther. Not today. But Germans at least have mid. They have MG defenses and a good army setup to hold that position. And they need to do exactly that. Hold. However, right now, Maki has enough men where he could make an attempt on the right. And you know what? Here's my question. Arrange Karma, where's your men? Because they need to be here now. Because right now you have 33. They have 10 times the VPs you do, right? You need to do something stat. Brumbar knocks out the building. Let's see. Allies slowly regaining territory. Calliope, by the way, 26 kills. What's the highest kill count per army? I'm actually curious. Panzer Grenadiers looks... Oh, no, Brumbar. Brumbar for Doradics. Cat, I need you to move. Thank you. Let's see. Arranged is the Obsoldat with 26. Wait, Calliope fire. Oh, my God. If you're an MG crew, just don't go into a building. Just stay away. Otherwise, this is going to happen. Your entire house is going to collapse. Calliope, again, getting a nice steal right there. Oh my God. I just want to be that Calliope crew. It's like, guys, we got another German squad in the building. Let's get him before he, you know, realizes he's utterly fucked. Jackson's move on in. Push back the Panther. Actually, this other Panther might be in harm's way because there's a Firefly and Comet army. This could be a good allied swing if they can get it. Because a lot of the German infantry is pulling back. Commandos leading the charge. 32 kills. Pretty solid stuff. Even the infantry section is doing pretty well. Assault officer is Vet 3 with 1 kill. How's that possible? I don't know. Whatever the case may be, allies trying to push back. But last, it looks like the Germans might... Oh, wait, no. Artillery pushing back the pack. So the armor now can move in to assist. Okay. On the far right, though, looks like the Axis did really put pressure on the allies and force them away. But again, 10 points down. There are 22 points remaining. And an ISU and 5.2 is on the field. So now, Mateos has the Nutcracker. Again, these guys cannot snare. None of these guys can snare. So the ISU and 5.2 can just focus on the infantry. But the Obsidian is shredding that NG, which is a big threat. Which might allow the Panthers. You have a Panzer IV? Okay. Damn, with everything that you've seen, with the T-30-45s, the ISU and 5.2, and the Su-85, a Panzer IV? Really? Okay. Anyway. Calliope trying once again. Does hit the Obsidian squad a little bit. Rangers might be able to wipe that squad. Man, if that rocket was just a second slower, he would have hit directly on that squad. But the other Obsidian squad does keep that Ranger squad away. Especially with an MG there, there's not really much threat he has. Let's see. Panther hitting... sorry, Panther pushing against the Fireflies. Bit risky there, in my opinion. The SMG's like, okay, I'm at this low health from that Comet. Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, I don't think that Panther dive is going to work against this side anymore. The right, I could see. A right side push. Because there's only one T-30. Oh my god. Maki has lost most of his men. And Mateos. Oh, I mean, like, he has a decent amount of anti-armor. With double AT and infantry with penals and this. But, like, the German infantry with almost a dime would probably still beat him. Oh my god. Nice. I don't know if that was on purpose or an accident, but great job. 2 for 1, I guess. Alright, ISU and 5.2 at least up on the hill, so we can't be flanked that easily. Big allied counterattack. Well, actually, we have a big push on the left. Jackson's open. Oh, no. Well, it is a push. Panther trying to hit the Jacksons, but Jackson's just easily forcing him back. Axis do take a M1 AT gun, so that's pretty good. He can use it against all the tank destroyers. Never mind. Calliope just says no. Once again, brings down the building, or should, and hits the AT gun as well. So, oh, building barely survives, but the AT gun's down. On the right, we have a big counterattack. Germans need to hold. Oh, actually, no. He's still okay. There was just one guy up there for no reason. That's some weird Hoi 4. Well, hold on. We have a big armor thrust coming on in. Stug charging headlong against a T-30-45 with a big old group of infantry. Very low. Loses the squad, but still advancing. I guess they have the no retreat button on. Oh, knocks out the T-34, and the Stug still prevails. Damn, okay, never mind. I'm sorry I doubted you, Stug. I'm sorry. But yeah, where's the ISU? Oh, it's running. Oh, that's not a good sign. But yeah, right now the T-34, not T-34, the Su-85. Damn it, I can't talk today. The ISU and 5.2 has no armor support. Yeah, Maki has no army left. And now you have all this. There's no way that ISU and 5.2, even with good infantry support, is going to hold this. Honestly, I'd be scared because the ISU and 5.2 could be easily overwhelmed by the Stug Panther. Like, this Panther is Vet 3. He does a combat blitz. You're in hot water. So I don't know. Left-hand side, again, allies still hold. Though, again, the Germans keep taking territory, which is very unfortunate. And they're constantly putting pressure. So it's looking harder. It's looking like a harder and harder shot for the Allies to really win this because they keep losing stuff, and in greater and greater quantities too. And it's not like the Axis are like have small armies. They all regroup. They're all like, I would say, averaging upper 70s for armies. Where the Allies, Monty and Rob, looking great upper 80s. Mateos and Maki are like in the 40s. So you're looking at an average army in the at most mid 60s. That's not a good sign. That's not a good place to be. That Panther's putting pressure on the Jackson. Big push coming on in. Rangers in the building, actually. Just being a hard point, the Germans have a hard time cracking. Nice shots at the Fireflies in Jackson's against the armor. Panther does get out of there, though. They need kills. Maybe a rocket barrage? I mean, like, Rob doesn't have the greatest amount of munitions, but I think that might be suitable. British trying to kill some men on the retreat, but it's just not working. Or maybe he did get something? Hold on. Maybe he did get a squad. I missed it, but... Oh, what? Panzer IV gets KO'd by the T-gun. Nice. And maybe the ICU-152. Oh, and the Penals. Hold on. Penals right here, and these Stooks have no infantry cover. Are you going to satchel them? Oh, my God. Why'd you run? No, you should have satcheled him. You can't really be run over by Stooks. It's very hard. Great shot hitting the AT gun. Again, Brumbar, 56 kills. Alright, I doubted you with that Brumbar, but hey, Duratix, you've proven yourself. Oh, no. Sorry, DJ, I saw you. No, I know. I think I'm Australia. I think I'm Australia, if I recall correctly, which I'm fine with. I have some really cool ideas for some builds. Anyway, artillery coming on in. Doesn't really hit too much. We're for 27 kills. That Brumbar's definitely done more pound for pound. German infantry try to push up, but the Americans hide behind the building. Again, Allies slowly losing that VP lead. Technically, they're still ahead 10-1. Just maybe not as great as they want to be. A range. Oh my! Don't push up with those Rangers, Monty. Okay. Those G43s will still hit you. Okay, Tad House, I took your spot. So very, for those who don't know, I'm playing Heartsfire 4 in about 40 minutes. So that should be fun. Anyway. Let's see. We got a King Tiger in mid by range. So yeah, he's looking pretty solid in the armor department. They have bunkers, MGs, armor. If I'm the Allies, I don't know what to do in this. The Axis firmly locked down mid. They have a heavy tank, anti-armor Stoogs, a Brumbar that has been kicking ass all game and getting great shots against this MG. Look at that. Look at that shot. Went over the building and kills the squad. Perfect. Like, I don't know. IS-152, I will agree, is better with Allied support. So having the Jacksons back them up, way better. Way better in this fight. Calliope opening fire. Hits the Oval Sedan, hitting the bunker. MG's right on top. MG should be away, so that way, again, you don't get two MG positions both. Better have some port garrison. What? You'll see, DJ, you'll see. Anyway, Allied forces showing the Axis they will see. A fire. Why drop fire on armor? I guess they're trying to stop the infantry from pushing on in. Panther comes along the other side. Jackson could be dead here, but focus on the IS-152. Air support, though, comes on in from the Overwatch, which is good change of pace, really throwing the Allies off. Where's the British? Here they come. Trying to hit the armor from the side. Again, Panther's not much stopping. I'm sorry, the Stug, not much stopping him from diving in. Except for the IS-152's main gun, for that matter. Yeah, he's about to die. Jackson getting great shots along the side. Panther, sorry, T-34 gets neutralized by the Stug and AT line here. IS-252 could die. Stug, though, gets taken out. Hold on. Stug diving in. Again, buttoning would have been better if he could have. That way it would have been stuck. It's a great shot, thanks to the penal squad revealing the Stug. But IS-252 still pretty low in health. Again, diving on in. Man, this Stug going in for the... Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Well, the Allies continue to have a lucky day with another vehicle decrewed right in front of the Allies. And a free Stug. Who wants a Stug, anyone? On the Allied side? Because you know what? An Allied Stug could be great because you could button a Panther when they do their dives, and that could allow them to be absolutely in a bad spot. Unfortunately, Maki still does not have an army. Nice. I love this Goliath in mid, though. That's pretty clutch. Mateo still has a decent amount. Monty and Rob still has a decent army, though Rob looks like he lost a good chunk of his armor, though luckily getting some new stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Rangers trying to push back some infantry. The bunkers neutralized. King Tiger and Stug's getting... Oh, sorry. Brumbar getting repairs. Brumbar up to 65. Panther trying to crush. I mean, I guess he's using combat blitz, so it's higher likelihood of crushing, though still probably could have got away. I love the Goliaths just watching over the territory in case they do push up, and there is a decent army guarding everything. There is a guard force, though, with penals pushing on in. I'm like 50-50 on this. I feel like the Germans have more than enough infantry, especially with the Obel Sedan squads with an impressively high kill count to hold this area. Allies giving it their all to push in right. Again, we still have the Brits here. Brits are still holding, and I love the fact that they are taking all the armor. It looks like there was a Panther that died in that push. So that's good. But yeah, they're getting all sorts of resources. I hope if he takes this, I want to show. But yeah, he's getting so much fuel and resources. He's easily making up for the armor losses he took. Jackson's push back the Panther. Guards advancing in the mid. Again, 55 kills. But that's the one squad Maki has survived and has done quite a bit of damage. Fire, though, on their retreat is not going to make it easy for him to stay there. And a lot of armor coming on in. Guard force take too many hits. He's going to die on the retreat. Oh, luckily, okay. Rifleman not so lucky, going to run through fire. Take a lot of hits. Luckily doesn't lose the squad. Is decrewed, not captured. So Allies actually don't force the Germans to lose any VPs. Calliope is this area. MG in the corner just being rocketed. Will it die? Very close to death, but no, we'll survive. Panther forces moving left, I guess, back to deal with the Brits. Who, again, still have a good army and very close to getting another Comet or Firefly, whatever he needs. Monty still has a healthy amount of resources. Double Jacksons have proven themselves very worthy to keep the armor away. Get some good shots on the Brumbar. Swinging around, IS-252 as well right there with armor piercing. Can definitely hold back the King Tiger. Axis infantry busy. Hold on. Panthers diving in against the Jacksons. This could be a mistake. Panther does pull back. Jackson, never mind. It's a win for the Axis right now. That's one for them. Panther pulling on away. The other squad as well. And that's actually, I would say, a big win for the Axis. Because they neutralized the American armor and then got away. And that was a good armored unit, too. Nice kill with the King Tiger right there. Brumbar, oh my god, no. This Brumbar has 80 kills. Don't sacrifice it. Right now it's focusing on the Panther. T-34 rammed the King. He was marked as well. Brumbar does kill the AT gun. God damn. Allies marked it, but are unable to kill it. Oswin diving on in to take the fire from Maki. But so far that's working. Brumbar does die, though, to artillery in the IS-252, or a combination of both. King Tiger's still alive, though so close to death. One good artillery barrage, and it's done. Do they have Katyushas? No, both Katyushas died. Okay. Well, damn. Maybe it's Mateos if they do a Sturmovik strike. Just straight up, they could hit it from the rear, and it would do enough damage to kill it. But again, they would need sight. And I don't know if they can get that. Well, I take that back. They could if the Americans do recon. Hold on. He might have gotten sight. No! Aww. Maybe a Calliope? No, I mean, Calliope had 68 kills, but damn it, he's going to repair. Oh, so close. If they would have done recon, they could have done it. The Americans have plenty of munitions, too. Just something to keep in mind. If there is armor very low, that thermic strike will kill it. So, fire comes on in on the Allies. Again, there's enough squads there that I think they can just move out. Oh, wait. Direct strike from the Stuka. Thanks. Rock and Werfer comes on in, wiping a penal squad. Rangers there, though. They can still try to grab it. Obelsodaten tries to push itself on. Coming in weak, though, still has armor support. Vet 5 Panther. Damn, it's a fierce battle for mid. Blitz taking back the left. Again, right now, it's funny. Technically still 10-1 in the Allies' favor, but still, Allies slowly losing that victory point. Oh, total. Ever so slowly. Oh, this is going to be a good... Oh, maybe not. Obelsodaten forced back. Allies, though, fighting a Vet 3 Luftwaffe officer with engineer. Okay, penals are there. Artillery or something. Oh, light artillery barrage coming on the Zis gun. That's going to be a big loss for Maki. Now, that was a Vet 3 squad, too. Smoke coming on in, making the armor less likely to engage. Major coming on in, drops artillery. It's only Vet 1, though, so he doesn't have a full artillery barrage. He needs Vet 2 for that. Nice bundle grenade. Major gonna die. A bit of a waste. Don't sacrifice men needless. Oh, nice artillery shot. Damn, Germans losing a lot of infantry. Oswin might die here to the Su-85. Where's the Axis armor? Okay, busy with a push on the left. But I think this might be bad for the Axis. 3 Jacksons come on in along the side. More armor coming on in, but I think this is a... This might go very poorly. Loses the main gun. By the way, the Stug is still here. I just realized that. Armor advancing. They do lose the Comet. The Jackson that was injured is pulling away. More armor pouring on in. Vet 3 Panther luckily dodges the Jackson shot. Should be able to kill this now. Panther goes down. Firefly's still there. Hold on. Monty is down to 1 Jackson. Still not great trading for the Allies, but technically Go Hard only has 3 units. You have 1,000 manpower. How do you only have 3 units? Germans trying to hold mid with everything they have. Hold on. Commando's like, shh, they won't see us coming. Goliath, shh, they won't see me coming. Again, Allies desperately trying to take that position with conscripts. King Tiger trying its best, but there's a lot of AT hitting it. I don't think it's going to survive this time. It's being marked Su-85. No, ISU-152 snipes it. Up to 40 kills, by the way. So, Germans might not be able to hold on to this point. Hold on. Commandos charging on in. Again, trying to take this. Throws a light gammon bomb. Will get hit by the MG. Does a lot for the bulk, but still not enough to take the side. Middle is now completely open. It's decapped, but not in the Axis the Allied favor yet. Obelsodaten trying to push the line, but Rangers shredding the Obelsodaten. Again, need direct strike or something there. Again, Axis do not have the armor for a big push. They spent a lot of it on the left, which did wear down the Jacksons and everything else. But right now, mid is where it's at. And the Allies look to be able to... It looks like they'll be able to take it. There is a small push with a JLI command squad against the side. He doesn't have smoke, so he can't smoke in front of here. Oh, wait, or does he have smoke? Am I wrong? Oh, he does have smoke. Okay, I'm sorry. Comet trying to move in, though. But with that MG right there, White Phosphorus, he's not going to be able to take it. We'll see. Middle right now is slowly being decapped. Rangers and penals right there. I think this is GG. I think this is a GG. Oh, Goliath got hit. Nice. Armor pushing on in. Recovery squad fighting in the mix. Again, Lorg's trying his best, but again, Jackson's not coming on in. It's a GG. Allies clinch it after such a heavy battle. Axis eventually lose it in the end. And that's game. That is game, everyone. All right. So overall, I thought that was a pretty solid game. Axis did some great charges, some great counterattacks, and overall broke the Allies in multiple spots, multiple times. The Soviets just got absolutely wrecked in the constant attacks, by the way. Just, I mean, like, to be fair, they still got good kills, but they took heavy losses against the OKW for, well, not, sorry, no, yeah, against the OKW. And even the Austere coming in on the flank, it was just so detrimental for him. Top damage on the Allied side is Monty with the, I'm assuming with the Jacksons, and top kills, I'm guessing with Rangers, but we'll see. Maybe Calliope, maybe with the Calliope. On the Axis side, it is going to go hard, and to be fair, his Panther charges definitely did go hard. In the beginning, I was like, it didn't fare all that well, but in the end, no complaints. Honest to God, no complaints from him. Did wonders against a lot of forces, which I thought they'd be like, oh, there's no way he's going to prevail. And yet he did. I will say, Allies, you could have grabbed that Stug that was in your base, but I digress. ISU in 5-2, top damage, 53 kills. Okay, that's from Mateos. Maki, his T-34s in the beginning I thought did well, but by God, when 3 of them got neutralized by the Panther Swarm, it's like, okay, we need to change the tactics. You did deploy a sniper. Did not last very long. Monty, yeah, the Jacksons, 42k in damage, 76 kills with the Calliope, so great kills right there. Rob, again, Fireflies, not as much as the Jacksons, but remember, there were 5 Jacksons possibly on, or sorry, I think 6. I think there were 6 Jacksons. Oh, 7. There were 7 Jacksons. Rob had 3 Fireflies, so, and did 20k damage. So overall, not too bad in the, if you look overall in damage per tank. Comets as well did pretty good at doing damage against infantry and holding the line. The Panthers by Go Hard, again, 44k. That's some solid Panther action right there. Lorgs as well, again, some good Panther damage as well. Duradix, his Brumbar was solid. I really enjoyed his Brumbar, shredding the enemy. And Arranged as well, some good hits here and there with his Panther Swarm. Cannot complain. So overall, great game if you're a Panther lover. But also good win by the Allies. Again, thank you to Monty for submitting this replay. Really great one. But yeah, that's going to be it for this replay. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have a replay, remember to submit it down below. It's been Greyshot17, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello, everyone. This is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, BigChuche, Aphyria, Ace, PyroShark, Tony B95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.